Why? Oh my god, my voice just gave out. Did you hear it crack? That doesn't happen that often anymore. What's up? It's Blueprints. It's Blueprints. We know what goes on in Blueprints, except we don't know anything is the thing. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's me, Brad. Today is day 124. We have a lot to do. If you missed any of the streams before, well, it's a great time to come in. No, it's not. We've been mad sketching. Last time we found the original blueprints of Mount Holly. And we've gone through and we've cataloged all of the rooms and the puzzle solutions that lie within. I haven't really thought about the puzzle yet. That like we have. I know we have like most of the puzzle, but I'm not even gonna think about it until we do it all. We have like 11 rooms, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have 11 more rooms to do it. To catalog before we start solving the puzzles in there. And we ended our last run in the secret room, but it was outside. Whoa, why do we have 219 coins? We must have frozen. We definitely did. We have gems as well. We have the blessing of the monk. I don't know if we're gonna be able to choose the secret room outside this on today. We're gonna immediately try, but there's a chance that we just straight up can't, because you need to end your run in a room of your house and not just a room on the estate, you know? Like, it uses different language. So let's even see. You totally can. We're fine. We drafted. The blue book is still blue. Honestly, who gives a shit about the main house today? We're cataloging. It's time to catalog. I have no desire to do anything else. I've been trying to play this game all week wait, I lied. We care about the house. Never mind. Turn around. Because what we want to do, if we can first, is get at least like a couple rooms that match up with the old floor plan. So our two priorities, our priorities have just shifted, because I remembered how this works. We want, number one, to draft rooms, if we can, that are in the same place. I'm not going to care about orientation, because, for example, the solarium, which I have is the solarium, which is not right, but the solarium is it the no, it's the solarium, isn't it? It's the solarium. Hold on, I'm going to look. I'm looking. I know you can't see. I'm looking. Where is it? I'm looking. It's a green room, is it not? Where is it? It's not a green room. Is it not a green room? Is it an added room? Studio editions. It is the solarium. Anyway, the solarium has a door that goes literally outside on the notes, if you see it. You can't see my pen, but this is a door here. This is a door. So I'm going to not care about orientation. Other than that, we're going to try to get a few. So if I look at the notes, this, if we can, should be a pantry. I'm also not really going to super try that hard to get specific places. Unless we just kind of get them, you know what I mean? I don't have rolls. I can't make sure I get every single door correctly. Do we want to observe that yet? I don't think so. It does make us lose 3 steps per rank though. And we already have a bunch of this shit, so who cares if we don't get that much? I kind of just want the extra word, and this is the time where it's gonna hurt us the least. I'm doing it. Then gain 1 key and 1 gem for each rank reached, then lose 3 steps for each rank reached, then. It's gonna say then gain. Yeah, I think that was the right decision. We literally only got 1 thing. This would be the library if we could get it, but it is not the library, so we will not get it. I'm gonna do the spare veranda. This room next should be the observatory, which we've already drafted, which means it's a free draft. We could focus on not drafting rooms that are in the original floor plan, but I'm not going to worry about it too hard. I am gonna just draft the chapel here so that we have 2 ways to go. This one, actually super helpfully, this door is the East Wing Hall, on the right there. So let's hope we actually get it. We did not. I'm gonna go with the courtyard so that we can hopefully get the cloister. And in order to get the cloister, I'm gonna turn on the more likely to get black prints, because we want that anyway. I will use this. And honestly, maybe we'll just re-roll for it. I mean, as I say, as if we're gonna get it, but maybe we will. What's our royal scepter? Hallways? Okay. Both of these are really good. Should I re-roll again just to see if we can get the cloister? I'm just gonna take the treasure trove, because the treasure trove isn't in the original blueprint at all. So we're gonna take it anyway. Why not? We want the ceremony. It's information. We're gonna get it at some point. As long as we get literally one room in this floor plan that's the same as original Mount Holly, then this is a success. We don't need to worry about it. We're to begin the ceremony. This is box 48, and we don't have a key, so we're not going to be able to go through with the ceremony, but we're going to do the beginning of it. The color is blue. I hit all the wrong buttons. The pattern is moon. Ah! And then we can't do anything. This room. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying. Ew, this one should be the lavatory. I hope we don't even get it. We did not. I think we go for commissary. If I do aquarium, can I go back and observe observatory? We kind of want steps though. I feel like we shouldn't worry about the spiral thing until we finish the blueprint, or maybe we like do optimization strats for that on a day that we're not we don't have the blessing of the monk. Give me a key so that I can just get the treasure trove right now. Give me a key. Give me a key. I want the treasure trove. Give me a key. I appreciate it. Thank you for the pebbles. Oh, this should be the music room, but it is not. We will just draft the throne. This next room should be the ballroom, which I kind of hope we don't get it. We did not. I think we just go den. Unfortunately, this room would be the spare room, and we do not have the spare room in the pool anymore. Okay. This isn't great. We need like a locksmith. I also would love a kitchen and a dining room, that's for sure. I just want to get one singular room. That's genuinely more than enough for me. Is one room. This one should be the maid's chamber. It is not. Conservatory. We have a great chance of getting the conservatory here. I actually really do want this locksmith, but this is probably our best chance to get a room matching. I'm gonna chance it, brother. I'm chancing it. We didn't get it. Oh, it's even worse. We can do the bedroom. No! Oh, the room right after this is supposed to be the bed. This is supposed to be the bedroom. We'll put the showroom here. Yes. Yes. And big time yes. I don't care about the chronograph. We don't necessarily need tomorrow rooms to be more common. This should be the solarium. A key is Pog. I don't think we should use it in the treasure trove yet, unfortunately. This should be the nook. We've left the nook in the pool. This is the nook. We have one room that is the same as the original Mount Holly house. So when we get in there, we are gonna check to see if anything has changed about this. This should be the kitchen. It would actually be sick if we got the kitchen as well. We didn't, but I guess we just do break room here. This is so easy. Yup. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Times 6 is 6. Times 6 is 36. 36 divided by 18 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Oh god. Negative 0.3 plus, oh Jesus, plus 0.6 is 0.3. Right? Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. Sorry, I just needed to do something in my room. Negative 0.3. Yeah. Plus 0.6 is positive 0.3. Times 10 is 3. Times 10 is 30. What is a diamond, dude? What is it? Oh, is this flipped? Is this flipped? It must. Okay, hold on. I need a calculator. Hold on. Okay, hold on. 1 divided by 3 is 0.3 barred. That's all. We know it's 0.3 times 10 is 3.3, right? Times 10 again is 33 1/3 divided by 13 is 2.56 rounded to 3 divided by 2. I'm gonna say this is 1. That instincts kicked in and I felt like I was doing the math wrong and it felt like it was gonna end in 1. It did. I got lucky. We go back. This should be the hallway. Cloister is good. I like cloister. Sorry, I just had to mute. I had freaking phlegm in my throat. I apologize. You don't need to know that. I'm doing cloister. This should be the, oh, here, hold on. Let's dig first. This should be the drawing room if we can get it, which I feel like we never get. We've already, I feel like hallway might be fine here because we can't do hallway anymore. Workshop also isn't in the normal house. I think we just do workshop so that we have it somewhere. We get a sledgehammer It worked. This should be the dining room, but we've already used the dining room, so it's not going to be the dining room. Aquarium facing this way is actually perfect. Oh, that's right. It's a black room. A black print. This one should be the gallery. And I kind of feel like, let's just pull it. Study is good. We want re-rolls today, and we already have a way back to the beginning. Because if we have re-rolls today, we can try to get a couple more floor plans that are in the right place. Hold on. Gallery, dining room. This should be the corridor. Okay, that's another room in the right place. That's kind of crazy, honestly. I would love a three-way room here. This should be the foundation, but that's obviously not happening. I kind of want to connect both sides of our house. So although this leaves us with just 2 ways to go, I actually think this might be goated. I'm doing it. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foundation, ballroom, spare room. This should be the dark room, passageway, west wing hall, billiard room. We've already used the billiard room, frick. When we go back down, I'll try to remember to go back down via the right side of the house so that we can hit up the treasure trove first. I know there's a bunch of trunks as well that I've left unlocked. The parlor is not in the house as we've seen it so far, so I'm gonna put it here. It might be in one of the rooms that we haven't actually, like, you know, looked at yet in the overall floor plan, but it's not, we haven't seen it yet. This is not an empty box. The empty boxes are both false. The empty boxes are both true. Hold on. It just makes sense. Because if the empty boxes are both false, then the this and this are false, and that works. If the empty boxes are both true, these two can't really both be true because this one says it's not an empty box. So if it was, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. This should be, we don't know. This is uncharted territory. So let's just draft stuff that we either know we've missed, like the library. I think we've missed. Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah, we've missed the library. So we'll do the library. This next room is also one we've missed. So let's, ooh, I don't want to use my last key. It's funny because the ballroom actually is something that we've missed, but I don't want that. We have 30 gems and they're important. Obviously, we wager 100. We got nothing. No, we got something. 200 coins. We're up to 348 coins. This is also a door we have not yet seen. Fuck, I wish we had the master key in the showroom, man. This is getting really risky. I mean, I guess it's more important to get rooms than it is to get the treasure trove chest, because we can just get the treasure trove chest tomorrow. And what we're trying today is we missed the gallery. This will give us key 8. That is a key. If we can get a room with multiple doors, I'm gonna re-roll until we get a locksmith, because a locksmith would go absolutely insane here. Again, this is one we have not encountered. I don't want to use the the vestibule's in the antechamber place in the other room. We're fine to use the vestibule. Never mind. Great. I don't have the... Oh, I have key 8. We don't need to get to the antechamber. Redraw, see if we can get a locksmith. Hallway, actually, I will take. Because this likely could have a key. It did. Unfortunate that this is using it, actually. But we could just go back to the vestibule. Ooh, kitchen. I will buy the kitchen, because worst case scenario, we can use the vestibule to reroll if this is locked. And we want food because it's all doubled. And also extremely cheap. That's huge, because we need it for exploring. It is unfortunately locked. We'll use the vestibule. Thank God I looked around for that one coin. I'm redrawing. I'm trying to get a... East Wing Hall is one we've already used. Solarium is already one we've used. I need to get a locksmith, though. I think at this point we take a room that gives us another room to choose from. This also has 2 trunks. The keys are insane, actually. 5 keys is a crazy payoff. All of a sudden we're fine. I still would love a locksmith. We've already used the drawing, or well, we've already used the space the drawing room is supposed to be in, but I don't want to put a 3-roomed door in nowhere land. Laundry room is interesting. I've already bought from the kitchen. I've already bought from the showroom. I've already bought from the commissary. I feel like we might... I could have done this earlier, but I didn't want to do a dead end here. Or earlier, but I really just could have, I guess. Keys and gems are important to us right now. I think we make them keys. We can just make all our money keys. Save that money. Oh, switch all your keys with all your coins is interesting. So, or with all your gems. Hold on, actually. I think we do this first. 21 keys is more than enough. And then we get 1 billion gems. Yeah. 21 keys is way more than enough. All your keys. Yeah. This is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. 21 keys is more than enough. And then we pay money to switch all of our coins with all of our gems. So that we have a gabillion gems. Coins with gems. So that now we can re-roll every single house slot until we die. We don't, yeah, we don't know what this room is. I mean, I know we walked past it. We could have written it down when we were in there last time. Who cares? We have 21 keys. There's no way this is 21 rooms in here. Wow, thanks, man. Thanks for the fucking locksmith. Let's do music room because we've already used the spot for music room. I know we can re-roll. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Unfortunately, this room... Oh, we don't know. Never mind. I thought we were facing a different direction. I think we should just take classroom. We could re-roll for like a... No, I think classroom's good. Alright, where am I on the map? This is also a room that we don't actually know where it's supposed to lead. I think this is a good spot to redraw for like a good multi-directional room. Like this is perfect. Why can't I rotate here? Oh, you can only rotate on the first one, can you? Yeah, the first 3 floor planes. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're running out of rooms that we can even successfully do this with because this is supposed to be the pool. We've already used the pool. Oh, I was gonna say, where the hell are our books, man? Foyer is in the house. I'm spending money. Passageway, I think we've already used. Let me check. No, we have not. It would be here to below us. So I'm not gonna do that. I want multi-door though. This is perfect, actually. Chapel we've already used. Let's try to... I guess let's just keep... No, let's try to get the passageway here. This would be correct for the passageway. Beauty. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4 down from the top. Yeah. Yep. Passageway. This would be the dark room. We're going insane. The good thing also is that the passageway, at least the doors, can't be in the wrong orientation. This is the West Wing Hall, which is actually perfect. We haven't used it yet. Good morning, Lincoln. I know you wouldn't, but be very careful today. Like, I know you wouldn't look or listen, but be very careful today. Please? Can I have the West Wing Hall? Yes. This south room should be the billiard room, but also it doesn't matter at all. The storeroom should have been down here below this other room. I feel like we should just place it to get it out of our hair. I'm gonna do it. I almost feel like we shouldn't have even come in here for the resources, because who cares? It's one of each. This should be the gym. We're going insane all of a sudden. This should be the foyer. Oh my god, we're crazy, dude. And this should be the archives. We're kind of goated for drafting this last as well, because we've already used what's supposed to be in that room there. It's also like totally okay if we don't get this one, because all we really needed was one. We needed a proof of concept. I think I'm just going to take the sauna. Get some extra steps. and then we get the fuck out of here, man. I don't even want that gem. I'm not even gonna draft that last room. This is more than enough proof of concept for if this is actually gonna change anything today. In the when we draft the Altelier. Yeah, we want to go this way. I immediately forgot where I was going. We continue. I am like a little worried about our steps. We have a lot. Oh, we can go to the dining room. We're fine. It has a red handwritten note in it. Oh, interesting. It says the sacred hour is not hour is not technically on the hour. This is true. Why am I taking a screenshot of it? I do this every stream. True because true. Bam. All right, and now we try. It's gonna be sick as all hell if any of these rooms actually do something. We do not have a trophy room in our house, unfortunately. Still 40 steps, which is awesome. Yeah, we have way more than enough steps. Theoretically, we need like 30 steps to do this. Okay, let's see if when we draft this room in the very short amount of time that it drafts everything in front of my face, let's see if any of them are like colored in instead of just blueprints. Ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Nope. None of them were. The other thing is the entrance hall is always in the right spot, so you would think if anything were to change, then it would be it would show it in the entrance hall. Okay, let's go over. I feel like the first room that we got correct, or the earliest in like spatially, is what? The corridor? And the nook? I think these were the first two we got correct. This corner up here is like really accurate, honestly. We got this like whole, like these 4 in a row, these 5 in a row even. But I think it's the reading nook and the corridor. So if we can go all the way up to the corridor and see if anything's changed. That's a good first thing. Why is my like pointer in the center of the screen? There we go. No, it's still there. Whatever, we'll live with it. Gallery, 2 more up from here. Should be here. Dining room, the puzzle's not done again. Corridor is this way. So the doors aren't in the right orientation, but has anything changed? We should do this again. Did we solve? Yeah, we solved for blue last time, and we and it got the word pass. So let's just briefly see if we can do this again. What's the best way to do this? We need to move these two up. So we want to get this yellow down and then drag it up to here. How do we get the yellow down? How do we get the yellow down? We could turn this blue green. I feel like I remember something like that in this puzzle, but I don't actually remember why. We could turn this. This is what we wanted, actually. I think I did stupid. I think I made this stupid. But we can do it right now. Still the word pass. I was wondering if that would change it. And then this is spar spear. I remember doing that one as well. So I don't think, at least with the door. Okay, now we do a second check. Be diligent. We go all the way up to the passageway, which should be way up here. Right here. This one has the doors all in the correct spot. Can. This was an O? This was an O? Open and pen. Yeah, so that didn't change. We also were solving for purple, right? Yeah, we were solving for purple. I don't think anything changes based on us drafting the rooms correctly, which is interesting. I felt like they would, but they obviously do not. They definitely do not. Shouldn't have turned that other orange into a pink. I didn't see what other way we could turn these black, actually. That's how we do it. Okay. And then we just work on turning the oranges purple. Fuck. We're gonna have the same issue this whole time. I remember doing this. I'm just clicking. I don't know why I'm just clicking, but I am. We need to scroll. Just scroll. Yeah, same word. Okay, that's fine. We start doing the other stuff. Okay, wait, hold on. This is a new one. I think that means the gym should be through there. Yellow and yellow. We're on the yellow corner of the passageway. We are right here. I am facing this one. To our right should be a yellow. It is. This is the laundry room. So this is the laundry room. Where's my pen? Here it is. In a yellow pen. Because it's a shop. We write laundry room. In the laundry room, we have a plier, P-L-I-E-R, and a pier that is in the galaxy color, obviously. P-L-I-E-R, P-I-E-R. It's an L. And then we also have a Morajai box working towards the color purple. We need to turn the 2 oranges purple. This is kind of like the one we literally just did. How I could get this? This is what we have to do, I think. This is the same damn problem I had, but this time I don't have the way to scroll like I did before. I need to get these two next to each other. How can I do that? How can I do that? But when they're next to each other, I need the pink in the middle. Ugh. Not that middle. I need the pink in the middle on an edge. The rotation stuff is hard for me. Okay. In purple pen, I will be writing find. To find. Okay, now we need to figure out a way. Oh, I didn't write the door. That's right. The door is here. I need to find my orientation. If we can go right and then left, that would be sick. It's not happening. Dark room though. Yeah, dark room. This door faces up so we can get into whatever the next room is, which is the bunk. No, not the bunk room. This is the other bedroom that I can't ever remember the name of. It's the guest bedroom. Yeah, it's the guest bedroom. Okay. In purple pen. AKA, this is the damn hovel. Am I right? I'm fucking right. I'm so right. We go in. The paintings. Thorn and fire. Vine and hot. Stem and steam. Stem and steam. STEAM. STEM. It's a fucking A, dude. And then we saw Morajai, the Morajai box. We need a bunch of different colors, just two. We need yellow and black. Has to start with that. I fucked it up. I forgot we were doing diagonal. I think I fucked it up at least. Has to start with this. We need the yellow. Wait, we need the yellow here. So this is set. Now we just need a black in this corner, or we can do it this way. In yellow and black. I can't write in black, man. I'm writing the word hour. I guess I'll examine it with a magnifying glass. It would be kind of fucked up if there was something. How am I gonna do this? That's fine. There's a lot of writing, but whatever. Nothing. Out the south door, we want to take a left and then see which way we can go. There's a purple light, and the room is the music room. No, it is not. It is the conference room. I just saw music. In a blue pen. Do you think conference was originally pronounced like conference? Left and to the right are the doors. Should be a yellow light here and a red light here. Yeah, we're sick. This is notes and oats spelt differently. This is field and yield. This is field and this is farm. This is barn and bar. Yeah, I think so. This is an N. And we do the Morajai. We're aiming for yellow. Just all yellow. Yellow goes up. Yellow goes up. Yellow goes up. All yellow. We want a black on this row, probably. How are we going to get it? How are we going to get it? We could... like this, easy. We don't want to turn this into a black. We likely want it to turn into a yellow. Easy. In yellow, we will write path. Okay. We need the rooms to the south. So let's go out the purple door and see if we can't get a door right here. It's literally right here. In front of the purple is the normal ass closet. Horrible S. It doesn't matter. This is pig and pie, so we immediately can just write G. This is probably going to be the word forge. More giant box. We're working towards orange, and we will need to use rotation and shit to get there. Wow, how does anything move? How do we move anything? We have to turn one of these into something else. I think the best one is a pink. And then we have the same goddamn problem that I've always had. Hold on, do like this. No. What did I want? I wanted it like this. No, I didn't. Green. Perfect. In orange pen, I will write the word 2. I'm sorry also how long it takes me sometimes to write these down. What I'm doing, you can probably see it. I don't think you can see everything though. I have to eyedropper the colors when we haven't used them in a while, so it takes me like an extra second to actually do them. Okay, out of this is the purple light. From the purple light, we want to take a right and get the southern room. So this one over here. We're gonna have to go all the way around it. It should be a red door. From the red door, this is the parlor, I think. Yeah. From the southern red door, this is the parlor. Biggest open door on the right I've ever seen. In the parlor, we have rat and graph and raff, mouse and mouse without an E. we have graph, we have slope and slop, we have peak and pack, we have whiskers and whiskers. Shit. I don't know. We have I can't think of other words for like graph. I'm thinking like slope, I'm thinking axes. I'm thinking coordinate, test lab rat. Would lab rat. Oh, rate and rat? Rate and rat. I like rate and rat. I'm going with rate and rat. I think it is an E. I think we're right. Morajai. We're aiming for green. Meaning we need to get an orange in the middle and use the blues to turn into green. Uh-oh. I think I did this in the wrong order. I think I reversed where they should be. I think we need to get the blue here. Why am I having a hard time with this? Why? I feel like there's so many more ways for me to do this. Yeah, now we're good. In green pen, I will be writing turn. I hope you guys aren't thinking about the puzzle too much, because I'm certainly not. I'm just writing words and then we're going to go back and look at them later. Farther. Should be red door and a purple door. Yep. We do need the room that is directly north of this, which is this one, which should be a purple on the side. Yeah. And on the purple side, it's the den. Yeah. I'm looking here. The door is to my left. Yeah. The words are chart and heart. It's fucking spear. It's slope and slop. It's graph and graphe. It's oh god. Sharp and Sharpay. It's oh god. It's spear and weapon and weapon without an A. Weapon and weapon. Weapon. Oh my god, I don't know if I know this one. It's What should it be? Oh, I don't know. It could be like a K. It could be an E again. Plane forge doesn't make sense. Plank forge doesn't make sense. Is there like Iron crest among big house? I don't know. I think this one might have to go unsolved for the moment. Let me think a little longer. Hold on. No, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Before I forget, let's put it in unsolved. We should delete the rest of these. We've actually done them. Trophy room, pantry, ballroom, foyer. Let's just check. Yeah. 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 I think we're good. So I'm gonna erase those. I can't stop thinking about chart. Stab. Stick. Nah, I can't. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Well, that has to go unsolved for the moment. The Morajai box we are solving for purple. Purple goes up. We need to turn orange into purple. Purple goes down. I lied. Purple goes down. In purple pen. Ah. I missed. Hold on. I need to eyedropper again. That's the weirdest looking A. Why is the line so low? That's the strangest A I've ever written. Okay. Just look at it one more time. Just think. Nope, I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know right now. The next room we need is north. We want to find the it should red. This is red. Oh, I'm sorry. This is red. This is purple. And this is purple. Perfect. We want to go out here, take a left, and then find a door to this room. Red. Yellow. Okay, purple. This is a furnace. A globe and a lobe. Yeah, globe, lobe. Earlobe. L-O-B-E-G-L-O-B-E. This is a G. Morajai. We are solving for blue. Which we're gonna get more blue. How? We can get a blue from an orange. And we need to make blue act like white. And spread it. Okay. I could do something like this. And then we can get white to the center by doing this. And then, oh shit, this is weird. Get yellow down here. Then get black down there? Then get white here. We don't need this white to be white. And then spread blue. And then get this black. No. We can get the orange to be blue as well. Yeah, because we're only going to get one more blue. Hold on. If I can get the black. Okay, hold on. Switch this. Swap that. Get this up here. Blue spread. We do need this orange to be blue. Oh, fuck. What do we do? We can spread this blue here because it just moves it. It's not really helping us here. Unless we were to get the black to the center, which we can do. Via the yellow. I think we should try that. I hope this doesn't fuck it up. Because then we can do this and we can turn this guy blue. And then the one issue now is we need to... Oh, fuck, I think I did fuck it up, actually. Yeah, I think I did. Because now we can't... Ah, shit. Because now we can't move the green. I can't get the black out of here. I fucked it up. I can't get the black out of here because the yellow would need to do it. And I can't move the green from this diagonal because the black would need to do it. In my head, it didn't work out this way. I should have made sure that if we were going to do that with the yellow, it was on the same diagonal as the green first. Making sure I can't do anything. Like, this wouldn't help us at all. No, we're fucked. That's all right. We know what we're doing a little bit, not really, but like a little. Nope. I knew there was a reason I didn't do that earlier. Okay. Just be careful. This one's tough. At least for me. We can get a gray here. We can get an orange there. It doesn't really matter. We can get the black here. To do this, I guess? And get the gray down here. And then we can swap the black back down there. For what reason? This was not helpful. We need the... This should turn this gray, right? This should turn this blue and then these two blue. Okay, we're back where we were. Took us a little while though. We need to get the orange now to turn blue. We can do that literally where it is. Now we just need this blue to move. Or somehow to... Actually, yeah, no, I mean, that wouldn't help either. We could get this white out of here. What does that help us with? Nothing. Is it worth getting the... Oh, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get this blue out of here? We need to get the yellow below it. So we kind of want like this here. Or do we get the black up here? Oh God, I don't know. Or is there a different way for us to get another blue? We can't spread unless we turn this gray, and then we can't spread. So this is inert. We have to move this. I think. Unless we got this gray like right here, and we turned this gray. If we got this gray here, which we could do really easily. And then we turned... I'm so afraid to click this, but I want to click this like super bad. I'm a genius. In blue, that was really hard for me. In blue, we write the word truth. What room am I in? The furnace? In blue, we write the word truth. Directly behind us, the purple door, is the pump room. The pump room has 2 doors. Second door is to our right. It has a pin and pie, P-I-N-P-I. It has a Moragi box that works towards the color purple. So we need to turn the oranges purple. I get it. Pull that out of there. And then how do we turn this one purple? We need to get like... I actually don't. I think we might have fucked up a little. We can always drop it back down though. We can always get it back in. So it's not over. It's just weird. I think honestly the way to do this is get this back out of here. Line this up for now. And then get a black up here. Switch the blue out. Oh, it doesn't, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We could have just used the blue as the purple, or as the green rather. Switch that. Now we work on using the blue to swap this up. We get this into the right position. Get this into the right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I could always drop this. No, I need to, if I drop it in, I need to drop it in over the blue. We need to get the blue out. Do it for a second. Oh, but then the purple has to be in the center, so we have to drop it in the middle. Ah, screw you. Is this right now? If this is in the center, where do we? Am I correct in saying we want this blue up here in this spot? No, I don't think so. I dropped this in. I think it needs to be in the spot where the black is, right? I drop it. Black is here. We move it over. Why am I overcomplicating this actually? Hold on. If I get purple, hold on, wait. If I just get a purple, wait, am I way overcomplicating this? I was watching my VOD at work. I'm like so overcomplicating this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm actually a genius. We're good. I was watching my VOD and there was like a couple more Jaya boxes that I like had one step away from completion. It's so hard to think about all the rules and do these like in the moment for me for some reason. They're so much fun. Like I love this puzzle, but I feel like if anyone were to like even just in one box be like this is the minimum amount of moves that you can do it in, I'm definitely doing it in like 40 extra moves. Because it's just hard to keep all the rules in your head. It's so difficult. In purple pen in the pump room, I will write the word of. I wonder like how many people like is the plot or the ending, like the true ending of this game, super well known, or is everyone kind of like, does the general populace just kind of treat it as a get to room 46 and be done with it? This is the northern purple. I ask because I would be very sad if the answer is they treat it like a get to room 46 and then call it. Purple, one red and yellow. Okay. This is servants' quarters. In servants' quarters, the room was at the red, yeah, which was on the bottom. I forgot to write down the door. We have a worm and an a bat. That's a fucking worm, man. This is a fucking worm and a baseball bat. There are no other things that this thing is. A hit, like bat, you hit and you shit as a worm. Shit and hit. Swing. No. What the hell? What is this, man? What is this? What is this? Oh, I need to finish my morning coffee. My brain activity. Worms have 8 hearts. Earthworms. I think it's 8. They just have more than one, I know that. I think it's 8 hearts. Or maybe they can have up to 8 hearts. Something like that. Burrow. Dig. Hit. And shit. I'm back to hitting shit. What the hell is this, man? Worm? Oh, bat and bait? It could be bat and bait. Because a worm is bait. Okay. I'm going with bat and bait. Does it make sense, actually? Sting is a word, but like it doesn't make sense. I don't know what this fucking letter is then. Sting, plane, forge. Plan B. It could be plan B. I don't know what that would mean though. We're going for black. Which means we need to turn. Wait, what? The gray, only the whites will turn black. Okay, we need to spread the white. We're good. In black. Tint. I don't know what to do. Yeah, when I turn the color selector to black, it just draws in white instead. I can't do black. Yeah. That's okay. We'll just know it's black. I don't really think that's important anyway, but it might be. You never know. Red. Whoops. We only have 2 rooms left, man. We want to take a left. This should be the vestibule. And we need to figure out what this room is. Towards the vestibule is the coat check. In the coat check. Spear and pear. Ah. I'm just looking at the words and they're not making sense to me. But Morajai box. We are planning, or we're doing black and blue. We need black on these 2 and blue on these 2. So the movement we need to complete is a black up, a black down, and a blue up. How do I get a black in this spot? We temporarily do this. Oh no. Oh god, no, wait, hold on. Get you down here. Do this. This is the wrong spot. We need the black in this spot. I did it again. We need the black in this spot. What am I doing? Why am I just need to get this to go away. Okay, hold on. We're fine. This top row is done technically. We need a black in this spot now, and it has to be from this row. So hold on. We just don't want to mess with the position of the blue and the black here. But this should be good. Here. Blue, blue, black, black, yeah. In blue and black, or black and blue, in. Hold on. Don't change your convention. Because this other one is just black. And with the other one that was both, we wrote black and yellow. And then I know the vestibule also has black as well. I know that this isn't, it's not a perfect system. It's not a perfect system. I understand. Out the purple door. I don't know what room that is off the top of my head. Hold on. Don't move in. Commissary? Is this the commissary? No, it's the aquarium. Okay. It's the aquarium. Aquarium gets 2 capital letters, A and Q. L-E-A-S-H L-A-S-H. So this is an E. These sting doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We got something wrong in sting. Something's wrong in sting. Let's just check from left to right after this, but we need to do these sting just literally doesn't make sense. I need to work towards yellow. Jesus, how are we getting our yellow here? We make blue. Ugh. I don't know what to do here. We have rotation, we have turn white to black, we have fucking up. We need to get 2 more yellow, man. What can we do? We can get it from an orange. I almost feel like we should make this white. Oh God, I actually just don't know what to do. Hold on. It's interesting. Hold on. Think about it. Think about it for a second. We need to make this orange yellow for sure. We also, if we could get the orange into the middle, which we can, and the yellow touching the blue, we could make the blue yellow, and then we have all 4. I wish you could see my face, but I'm like squinting at this No! I forgot we need the damn orange in the middle for that to work like that. We did it. We did it. Okay. Get you in the corner. Get you up here. You in the middle does make sense at some point. We're good. In yellow pen. Sketches. Okay. Oh, I just wrote down sketches. I'm sorry. Before we do this, Sting just doesn't make any sense. I am going back to the foyer. Purple, red? Yeah. I'm going back to the foyer. We had this as an S for spine and pine, but it makes me uncomfortable that it's a Christmas tree. I don't trust this one. Let's think for a little longer. I don't know. I just don't. It's a book. It's a story. It's a fucking STORY. It's a story. It's a story Ori. It's a story. Story. It's a fuck, man, I don't know. It's Christmas. It's an ornament and an ornament. It's an ornament. It's an ornament. It's a holiday. It's merry. It's a novel and a and a fucking oval, man. It's a novel and an oval. Novel. Oval. Oh, novel. It could be novel Noel. I like novel Noel. Noel. And it's a V. But that means our next one is wrong too, because there's no way. Okay, all right. Novel Noel is also shaky, so let's not write it down. Let's go into the next room and see if there's any other solution for these. Oh, I had ear and year, right? Wait, what? I wrote it down wrong? It's not a T at all. This is ear and year. Sighing also doesn't make sense. Vying is a word. Vying makes like a little more sense than sting. Still doesn't feel right. I had ear and tear. Oh my god, your memory is crazy. Thank you. I had ear and tear. It's so obviously ear and year. It's so obviously ear and year. Oh my god. All right, it's time to read. Let's read a little. It's time to read. I feel like vying makes more sense. Although Noel is crazy. The fact that they think everyone knows Noel is insane. I Although I got there, I guess. So, but I feel like that's because I sing. The first Noel. These vying. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Let's go back to the den. No, we don't need to. It's in our unsolved. Hold on. Let's see. That could be an S. It could be plans. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. This is fucking... All right, let's... If it's an S... Spear and peer. There's no, like, graph word that's P-E-A-R, right? Like, that's not a thing. It could be... It could be... I don't know. I have no idea. This one's so hard for me. I don't know other words for graphs. It's... All right. Let's stick an E in, or an S rather, in chart. Chart. Charts. Chart. You have an idea? Let's hear your idea. Let's hear it. What's the graph doing? Sloping versus loping. The graph is visualizing as opposed to visualizing, which the spear is obviously doing. The graph is peaking and speaking, or pisk, or pisking, or peaks. The graph is the graph is sitting there doing fucking nothing because it's just on the graph. The graph is recording as opposed to the spear, which is recording, or record sing. The graph is displaying. Display and another weapon type. It's obviously not a spear, it's a halberd, which means the graph is, that's not a halberd, is shalberding. The graph is... That's not a spear. That's a unident as opposed to a trident, meaning the graph is unidenting. Why don't they call them unidents, man? That's way cooler than spear. There are no other weapon types. Hold on, just think about like Final Fantasy for a second. All I can think of is the word sword, which is just not helping me. Hold on, I'm laying back in my chair. I'm leaning. I'm going to my mind palace. Let's Think about weapons. If I wanted to hurt someone, I would use a sword. I'm closing my eyes. My eyes are closed. My eyes are closed right now. I'm just thinking of weapons to hurt people. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at hurting people. What am I using? I'm using a weapon. My name is Peter, and I stab. And the graph is tabulating. So this is I always say whenever I stab, I'm stabulating. I can't think of any other weapons. Knife, sword, spear, halberd. I'm so not murderous. Why can't I think of any other weapons? I wish I should do more murder in my life. It would really have come in handy in this moment. Fuck! I'm opening my eyes. I have no idea, man. I have no idea at all. Alright, stop leaning back. Sit up. Now think. Wow. I actually have absolutely no idea. Hold on, I'm looking up list of weapons. Well, I'm not gonna do that actually. That's just gonna give me the answer anyway. It is like also gonna put me on a list if I look up a list of weapons. Oh god. Think of Civilization 6. You have spearmen. I can only think of the weapon spear. I woke up this morning and I purged all of the other weapons from my brain other than spear. This is impossible. Tell me this, Tunes. Is it an S? And which one has the S? I want both of those pieces of information. If it is an S. I think it's a stab. I got S and the graph has it. Okay. A weapon without the word S. That's not a word. Without the letter S. A weapon without the letter S is obviously a gun. A pier. I can't think of any weapons, man. A sword. A pole arm. It was a gun. A dagger. A spear. This is so fucked. I don't think I can think of this one. And if it's a graph that has an S, the old, like slope. Graphs. Graph. Diagram. Oh, it's a chart. It's a table. It's fucking. I don't know. Oh, I think I have to give up on this one and ask you for the solution. Oh. This one's impossible. It's both math and killing, and if it makes me a bad person to not know how to kill people, then that's it. I'm a bad person. You think that was more niche than halberd is a more niche bolt than whatever weapon this is. Halberd is so common, man. Everyone's got a halberd lying around. Fuck, I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't know. I have no idea. Tunes. I'm taking the nuclear option. Tell me one of the words and I'll figure out the other one. Which is exactly the same as you telling me both, but it won't feel like as much of a loss. It'll feel, oh. I'm really trying to think of, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Hold on. You know what? In fact, I'm just going to minimize my chat. I know I literally asked you to type it, but I'm going to minimize my chat for a moment. Okay, I'm going to my mind palace for a moment. I don't know. I don't know. I can't get it. I can't get it. fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm bringing chat back up. I'm bringing chat back up. Concentrate on the graph and especially what the line indicates. Okay. Okay. I'll do that. The line indicates growth and decay. The line indicates the slope. The graph is a chart, any chart is used to graph progress. And you do so with a point of, is it just point? Is it point and points? Is that I feel like a plural doesn't usually make sense for these. But it technically works. That technically works. Point and points. I think it is S. I'm like confident it is S. It just makes sense that it's S in the chart. And it is also funny. But I still it's it could just be point and points. That works. It could be I'm almost like satisfied with point and points. Like now I'm like, yep, that's it. I got two words that technically make sense even though it's a plural and they haven't done that on any of the others. Yeah, it does still get an S. But I don't know. Honestly, I have to know what you're thinking, though. I have to know what you're thinking. The line, what the fuck does the line do? Honestly, I'm gonna pretend that point and points is the answer, and then you can be. Now you tell me what you thought of, and now it's like an interaction where I'm like, yeah. I already knew the answer, but you can tell me what you thought of as well, even though it's obviously not how this happened. But I want to know. Tell me the word. Tell me what words you're thinking of. Point and points is it works enough for me. I gotta know. If it were a graph about ratings and people were showing viewership. If it were I like that you're clearly having to use different words than what you're thinking. If it was a graph about ratings and people were showing viewership, then it would be a graph of concurrent viewers. It would be a graph. There's a dot in the ratings. There's a blank. A blank, yeah, I understand. In the ratings. There's a blank in the ratings. There's a peak in the ratings. There's a dip in the ratings. There's a record. There's a ratings record. There's a there's a ratings. I'm gonna be here for an hour. There's the ratings have gone up, man. The ratings have gone up. Has all words been 5 and 4 letters? I have never clued into that, if that's the case. I have absolutely no idea. That absolutely could be true. Honestly, it probably is true. Oh, desert and dessert. You're so right. Never mind. Oh yeah, and like face and ace is like 4 and 3 too. Or as well. Actually, this is actually impossible. There's a drop in the ratings. There's a surprise in the rate. Wow, I actually just don't know. I obviously know I do know, but I can't reach it in my brain right now. A spike! There's a spike! It's a spike and a pike! It's a spike and a pike! Yes, dude! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit, that was the hardest puzzle in this entire game. Oh my god. Where's the den? I had to put my head in my fucking hands, man. I actually really appreciate you, like, refusing to give in to me giving in. I gave up at like 4 different points and you were like, let's give him a little more. I really appreciate it. Okay, it's time to read for real now. These vying plans. That makes sense to me. I think that's right. Forge Baron Crest among Hewam Blessed. I'm gonna write this down, like, down here. That's playing. These vying plans. Forge Baron Crest among Hewam Blessed. I don't know what Forge Baron Crest means though. Briefly, Hewam is big house, right? How is house. AM large house. I don't know what that means. I have heard of a pike before. I have heard of a pike before. Which is even more unfortunate. These vying plans forge Baron Crest among Hewam Blessed, among Large House Blessed. Among our house. Like Hewam doesn't necessarily mean large house. It could be referring to the Sinclairs, right? Because like large house could mean like our family, like in a weird way. The other thing, through lantern light in sketches cast, a tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. Through lantern light in shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. This is like so long. Hold on, I need to write this down. Through lantern light in sketches cast, sketches cast means like blueprints drafted. A tint of truth to find our path. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. A shade of rain to pass the light. I just feel like this is the way it feels like it should be organized. In shadows past, we seek what's left. Of the lies we cast. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. A hidden hue from prism pristine, 3 paths convene, 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen, 3 colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. Okay. We know that, hold on, let's just go through with a couple ideas here for a moment. Likely, violet, yellow, orange are the 3 we're talking about. Likely, because from prism pristine, 3 paths convene. Prism is these colors. Three lines of light, 3 shades foreseen, 3 colors to count, a sum of 18. Their letters add up to 18 letters. It's the only 3 that will do that. But the one left hidden remains to be seen. Unknown. I don't know what that means. Through lantern light in sketches cast. So presumably through lantern light is all the lights here. Through lantern light in sketches cast. A tint of truth to find our path. We also really should just look at the Alzara thing again. Do I have the security on this run? I do. We should go to security and see if we can do the last Alzara fortune again. To see if in that there were only 3 colors of lantern, because I didn't take that down. Because it says foreseen, right? 3 colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. A hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. This is the also like rain would be purple, right? Rain is extremely erosion. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. Wisdom is likely orange? Through lantern light in sketches cast, a tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. A tint of truth to find our path also feels like this should be associated with a color. What place would be associated with truth? Where's our oh my god, it's so far up. We have so many notes. What color would be associated with truth? Maybe black because of Arinda? Or really what we're asking is what I'm asking rather briefly is yellow, orange, and red. Are any of these associated with truth? Yellow is arch air. Arch air I don't think would be associated with truth. Orange is Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a place of, like, it's academia. So academia could be related to truth. If we followed that, though, a hue of wisdom to turn us right is arch air associated with like wisdom? I almost feel like the Vera should be, but there is no pink in the lanterns. It's interesting also, if we went gallery, dining room, corridor. Through lantern light in sketches cast. Wow, this is really tough. My first thought for true was spiritual. Yeah, I feel like that's like super fair. We just don't have pink, man. If it specifically has to do with violet, yellow, and orange, if it has to specifically do with, I'm gonna write it out just so that I'm not like thinking. With the Raja, violet. With arch air, yellow. And orange. Costa Rica. which is orange. If it has to do with specifically these, and we have to split up truth, wisdom, and rain, this is obviously rain. It has to be. So if one of these has to be truth and the other wisdom, like, would an industrial... Would an industrial place be truth? Let's briefly read Treasure Trove notes and the blue notes. Yenna means both rain and ruler. Okay. Fen Air borders a poetic realm. It never rains in Arch Air, which is not true. It's stormy. That's interesting, because we could... yeah, but rain is so Arajan. It just has to be Araja. Let's read the Arch Air thing. We arrive... This is Arch Air. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Air is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area within which I am wholly unfamiliar. Let's read Kororika. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up into the mountains to attend to my correspondence, and I find myself regretting having brought so many books, as this is the first realm I have visited without porters. Here, every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't throw away that is which is expendable, it's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I almost feel like this would be, like, maybe because the other two have strong links, but the thing is, like, the reason I didn't do, like, that is because I feel like Kororika, you know, the studious place, the, educated, it's all academic, could be either truth or wisdom. It's more likely to be truth, I think. But then I just don't understand why Arch Air would be wisdom. If we... I don't know. If we operate under the assumption... Hold on, let's read the blue memos first, because I feel like I remember something about... something that I couldn't organize in my head. Largest planet in the night sky is named after the Paragon of Ash. This is so fucked up. Also, this note, because it literally is just saying like the 8th red note is probably somewhere, but we haven't found it because with all of the red notes, we've had the red gems as well. Why is this a math problem? This would be 29, right? 46 plus 46 is 92, flipped is 29. Is drafting room 29 or something? Is the pool? I don't know. I was thinking that 2 tunes. Huh? There is a major key hanging on a wall in the safe house? Oh. Yeah, I remember. Nothing. Okay, all right, back to thinking. Let's read this again, too. When I first embarked upon this project, it was my intent to draft inviting rooms that might appeal to the citizens of the realm. I had even secured an arrangement with a local firm which is to oversee the mass production of the floor plans. Yet now, after walking the halls of my work, I must confess that I have grown altogether too attached to these rooms. They have become a part of me, and knowing how little regard is often shown for that which I hold sacred, I find myself unequal to the selfless task of sharing them with the world. I am content with this resolution, for this house and the 45 rooms therein are more than the best work of my career. They are home. Lady Orve. Okay. If we operate under the assumption that truth is Kororika and wisdom is our chair. And rain is a Raja. A tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. A tint of truth to, okay, so I don't, in shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. Yeah, the dog names are good. I agree. A hint of truth. A tint. It's like a tint of truth to find our path could mean like if there's orange, that's the way we're gonna go. A hue of wisdom to turn us right would mean if there's purple, then we turn right. A shade of rain to pass the light? I don't know what that would mean. So, I gotta do this too. Just orange. Just to not have it in my brain. Yellow and purple. Orange. Let's say this is orange is this way. Yellow is right. Purple is like, I don't know. That's why, because with this interpretation, are there rooms you can draft that fit these descriptions? There like totally could be. I feel like this has to be a sort of path through the house. Fuck. I don't know what this means either, but and if it, because I feel like the lanterns, the thing that makes the most sense to me, because the lanterns are like everywhere, is, and they're also on the edges, right? So I feel like in my head, let me voice like this for a second. In my head, we need to like go specific places, right? But the reason there are lights on the edge is because at some point we probably need to be rotating these rooms, if that makes sense. We need to, like, for example, if we were to go entrance hall, gallery, dining room, there is no door that leads to dining room. So in this scenario, it just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. So like, because like without rotation, then I don't understand why the lights on the sides and the tops are there, because there's never gonna be like a door there, right? I mean, there are in this plan. Yeah, but with rotation, even like the archives would still have doors that weren't possible. So that doesn't make much sense. It's this line also that confuses me. All right, so I can get it out of my head, let's get out of here. Um, I think the right side is all open, so let's go to the right side. If we can get out of here, I kind of want to go to the security room and rewatch the final Alzara cutscene. I don't actually think that will matter, but I gotta do it. Again, here until night is so funny. It's like I've only seen this skybox like twice. I've only seen this skybox twice in this whole game. Right, and then straight. Oh, we're in 1993, aren't we? Rumpus room. $12. We did this in December? It's like March. There's no way we got the last one in December. There's no 1994 footage? We got the last one like last month. Let's watch it anyway.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time by the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Why is the bitrate so low on the video? It's the 90s.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone.
Yeah, this is like
lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sand.
this is a crazy vision.
Black mirror, I see a figure. A figure standing in sullen snow.
This is like an insane vision because I have no fucking clue what this is about at all.
All of what I have told you, my young baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
Interesting that he says that he will potentially have more to say. Oh God, this is tough. I just don't know. I don't know enough. That's right. We got this. The monk waits beyond the second chamber. I forgot we got that as well. We have the okay. We have the blessing of the monk. But what would that mean? I have no idea. I have no idea. The monk waits beyond the second chamber. I'm sorry, I'm deep in thought. I've been so silent. I'm very deep in thought. I feel like literally the second before you spoke, I was like, did he freeze? I feel like this is I think okay, all right. I'm trying to think like backwards is why I've been like thinking it silently. I apologize. Um, I think the goal, as ever, Not as ever. I don't know why I said that. Literally not as ever. I think the goal must be... Oh, God, man. Must be get to room 46. And we drafted a bunch of stuff in the normal house today, and it didn't change anything. So I think there's a chance. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why it would work like that, though. I don't get it. I think we like to get to unlock that. Would we like walk? A tint of truth to find our path. What if we follow orange? No, we fucking can't. We can't is the thing. That's what I'm like thinking as well. Like, but the issue is like we get like what do we do when we get fucking here? This is a wall. Oh, we continue following orange. No. Like, what the hell do we do here, man? I guess we could go around this way. And then up, and then up. And then purple turns us right, purple turns us right, but then we're red. Purple turns us right, red, orange. Oh no, purple is passed through? Orange, orange. But like, why am I turning here? I should be going like straight. I need to get out of the security room. I think it's making a noise. Yeah, I know. I was just moving a little. I think this one's making a noise too, but this one's more pleasant. Tint of truth to find our path. A tint of truth to find our path. It's interesting also that there's one blue lantern. Literally one. Because, like, this is so fucked. Because, like, a tint of truth could mean, like, the blue one, right? Because, like, blue, we have now established, is, like, the true, you know, it definitely is associated with true. Man. Okay, let's, like, okay, because here's, hold on. I don't know what that means, man. 3 colors to count. Three colors to count a sum of 18. In shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Yeah, I think I've separated this too much, because this also says left. This could be... What are our actual lantern colors? We have lanterns of blue, red, yellow. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. I don't... Hold on. It's actually the most unsafe. I feel like this implies a connection between Fenair and that would mean at red we turn left. But like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this adds up to 19. Which is not a sum of fucking 18. And we need 4. Ah! But the one left hidden remains to be seen. Oh, could that actually mean... This is stupid. I don't think it makes sense, but I'm grasping. Could the one left hidden mean that it's a sum of 18 but plus 1 that was hidden? I don't think so. Because why would that remain to be seen? It is a theory. Okay. If blue... Purple is right. I'm sorry, orange is right. Purple is pass. If we started here... Green is fucking nothing. This is weird. That seems wrong then. Did I do this wrong? From what even what I said? Purple is pass. Orange would be right. Red is left. Unless we actually use the doors. Hold on. Let's think about this different. It's not just hallways, it's doors. I need an eraser. No, this doesn't make sense though. Oh, actually, totally could. Hold on, hold on, hold on. If we went in here, red is left. Orange is right. Yeah, it would be really nice. We go straight through the gallery, we take a right. Go through the library, we take a left, and then... Oh, and then it would actually take us this way. Hold on. No. I could do that. That's so funny. Oh, it wouldn't take us this way. I'm wrong. Hold on. Because we go into the library, we come out here. Dude, the doors are working. Brother, take a... Wait, no, left, not right. This is pass through, Brad. This is pass through. How does that make sense then? Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, it's pass through. It's fucking pass through. So you go here. Then you take a right. Brother, the doors are lining up. No, don't left. That's fucking pass, Brad. That's pass. It's fucked. It doesn't make sense. Hold on, go back. It's fucked. Make sure you didn't mess up before. Now the other thing is maybe... No, this has gotta be the fucking door. It's gotta be the door. If we didn't follow the door, it would be left, right, 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 left. It's fucked. We have to follow the door. If it's this left, right, 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 left, left, through, right, right, through, left, through, left. But you can't, so what? Left here? And then through into the fucking code check? I need to do this in real space, I think. That's also a good point. Here's our starting point. It like has to be It has to be, this has to be the starting point. I know you can't see it, sorry. Because, like, there's only one. A tint of truth to find our path. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. A shade of rain to pass the light. In shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Feels like it should be red. Let's do this. Red, left. Orange, right. Wisdom. Orange, right. Orange, right. Red, left. Red, left. Purple, through. Orange, right. Orange, right. Purple, through. Red, left. Purple? No, yeah. Purple, through. Yeah, no, yeah. I thought that was the furnace, but this is the furnace. Red. It is the back of the furnace! Are you kidding me? Room 46! You're telling me that in 100 years or whatever, they haven't changed the fucking books and the bookends in room 46? I can't believe that worked, brother. I can't believe that worked. I feel like the last like third of this game, I've like stumbled through just by trying things, which I know is exactly what you're meant to do. So I'm not like actually stumbling, I guess. But like I'm stumbling. I get like not frustrated, but I get like I give up and I just like throw some shit at the wall and then it works. It's been like the last ever of this the whole thing. Let's do it. We need to turn the oranges blue. It's that simple. That's honestly the base. This game is so hard. Nope, that's not what I meant. I wanted pink in the center, but that's not how that works. How am I gonna get a blue a little closer to this orange? Wrong blue. Hold on. This one. Okay. What do we even have left to do after this, man? Blue! I don't know what this means. Blue? Does that change the messaging at all? Through lantern light and shadows cast, a tint of blue to find our path? Oh, truth and blue. Wait, what? What? It was all to find the one true word. The thing is, like, it actually could be. How do we... I also would like to check room... like, actual room 46. Like the one that was above the vestibule. Are there, like, are there paintings in here? Oh shit, the symbols are here. I looked here and I thought they weren't here. Oh! There is a note. Okay, it's not over. There's a blue. I mean, there's a note. There's a blue. There's a note. There's a note. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. How much do you want to bet this note is going to be like addressed to Herbert? Well, it's time to read. Let's do it. Oh shit! The last will and testament of me, the Baroness Orave. I, Orave of Mount Hawley. Hold on. I was making a note. I, Orave of Mount Hawley, architect, mother, and reluctant baroness, being weak of body, but of perfect mind and memory, thanks be to Orinda, do make and ordain this document my last will and testament. As I commit my final wishes to paper, may it be done so in the tapestry and color of my life's work. May it be written under the tree of creativity and in the shade of truth that has sheltered my loved ones from the villainy of country and countrymen. In that same spirit of defiance, I hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore printed on common hueless parchment. I love how much this lady loves blue. I, first, being somewhat religious, give my soul to Rinna, and my ashes to Vea, and my remainder to man, as will be detailed in the pages and clauses that follow this foolishly superstitious passage. In the second order, should my husband, Baron Thomas Sinclair, sorry, I'm making notes of these if you hear the screenshot noise, In the second order, should my husband, Baron Thomas Sinclair, survive me, I grant to him his choice of sentimental keepsake he may wish to retain in remembrance of me. As our union was never founded on material dependency, I make no provision for his future, nor for my eldest son, Herbert S. Sinclair, as he will, in due course, inherit his father's titles, enterprises, and fortune. However, the estate of Mount Holly, its many floor plans and storied secrets, are mine and mine alone to grant, and I have neither pledged nor suggested it will be granted to either of my children. Further details concerning its disposition to follow. I do, in the third order, bestow upon my youngest son, Simon, my library, including its books, manuscripts, and musings, for I have long believed that Simon, much like myself, finds greater delight in the realm of imagination than in the mundane realities of everyday life. I hope he cherishes these books, for within their pages lie doorways to the endless worlds of wonder and knowledge. In the fourth order, one that I suspect will intrigue those I leave behind far more than the previous provisions. Interesting that they're like, clue here! I hereby bequeath the entirety of the aforementioned estate, Mount Holly, to the individual that discovers the hidden room that contains the blue pages of this document, hence styled the Blue Testament of Orave. It is my firm belief that the challenge of uncovering this secret far outweighs any other measures of worthiness, and thus I entrust my beloved home to that deserving successor without regard to the years that may pass or their familial connection to my descendants who may have incidentally assumed possession of the estate in the interim. So this is literally like, you are now the Baron of Mount Holly officially, like me, Simon. And everyone, and your grandfather. The thing is, though, how weird is it in this case? Because we know Baroness Sinclair did not solve this. We know he didn't get here because he wrote in the note in the safe that there was a code that he was never able to break, and that was the code, the cipher that told us about the books in the library and how you needed to do the still water on them. So we know he never got here. So this is literally just saying, what I was gonna say is, how weird is it that guy, Herbert S. Sinclair, kept his will in the same hole in his room 46 that his mother kept in her room 46. In the event that any of my relations or future kin are living on the estate when this worthy successor locates the Blue Testament, measures shall be taken to ensure their continued residence without fear of eviction or forced removal. It's a good hole, that's true. It's the will hole. The estate, being of generous size, is more than capable of accommodating multiple parties without inconvenience. It is with the understanding, however, that preparations for eventual relocation should be made, as such leniency will not be afforded to subsequent generations. I do hereby constitute and appoint my colleague and fellow practitioner of architecture, Quarteress Aloysius Erin of Trinsdale, the exclusive charge and office of executrix of this instrument. If ever the 46th room of my Mount Holly is discovered, and the Blue Testament of Orave be delivered unto her hands, or unto any of her descendants, I do ordain that they shall bear sole dominion and discretion to override and render null any and all prior arrangements heretofore made in my stead or in the name of my seed. I trust in her and in the generations that follow her to fulfill this role faithfully, in steadfast adherence to the wishes laid out in the foregoing pages of this document. Quarteress Aloysius Erin. Lastly, I leave a final message to my worthy successor, you who have reached this final room, you who have unearthed these pages hidden amidst the blueprints, buried beneath cryptic words and the prophecies of the past. You who have spent countless days wandering the chambers and passageways of your own curiosity, scouring for clues, hoping for answers, striving for that which you knew might forever elude you. To you, for whom satisfaction is a fleeting companion, to you who stands now at the end of your journey, triumphant, exhausted, and justly proud, to you I grant that which in life I have given to no other, my esteem. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 16th day of April 1952, Orave of Mount Holly. I'll be honest with you, I might be stupid, but I feel like this might be the end. I don't see anything in this that really presents like an actionable or even like alludes to something else that we've found. I can't think of any unused clues that we have either. Other than maybe the monk waits beyond the second chamber. And this, to me, really feels like the developer being like, you did it. Trying to see if there's a way from the vestibule, if there's like another path that can go somewhere else, because the vestibule had like a room 46 moon door, and I wanted to see if that would like have a different path that could open it. It's funny because none of these other lines like work, right? No, which I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. I think we might have done it. Is that crazy to say? I don't think it's outlandish to assume that a puzzle game wouldn't have a cutscene at like the extreme end, you know? Like, I feel like the true end, which I did find out people were calling the true end, which is another thing that's contributing to it, which is the thing that people are calling the true end is the reclaiming the crown. If people are calling that the true end, we can kind of extrapolate that maybe the reason they're calling it the true end is because there isn't like a cutscene at the end of like the end. But the other thing is like, where's the fucking 8th red note, man? Where's the 8th red note? Like, it feels like we're not over, but it also feels like we're over. The other thing, hold on. These vying plans, forge Baron Crest among a blessed large house. This also could mean literally like nothing. It could be saying, hey, if you solve this, you're gonna be the Baron. If you solve this puzzle in this big house, you're gonna be the Baron. I need to find a way to, like... Jesse! Get out of here! I actually don't think it would be that weird if it didn't have a cutscene. We are far, far past what I would call the, like, normal I'm done with this game era. We are far, far past that. I kind of, like, feel like there is a chance. Okay, all right, that's fair. Did the spirals ever go anywhere? Here! This is the spiral path. This is, we got here because of the spiral clues. But again, there's this that doesn't open. Like this immediately feels like this is we're not done. But I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I'm completely out. I'm tapped. The only extra clue we got, hold on, let's look at this again. Through lantern light in sketches cast, a tint of blue to find our path is not, it doesn't change anything if you change this word to truth. I mean to blue, from truth. It starts with truth, it ends in truth. It starts with blue, it ends in blue. I don't remember where this is. I took a picture of this. I don't know what this is. What is it? Is this the back of a chair? I don't know. Oh, it's the back? No, it's the painting in the drawing room. Okay, I remember. Brother, I don't know what to do. I don't know. No, there has to be a way to open this door, though, right? There has to be. There has to be a way to open this door. It would be so weird of them to. But then we got the door like this is the door that was outside of the furnace that we were just at. Like, that's this door. That is this door. It's the same damn door. It totally could be a fake out door. These floor tiles are all the same. that means something to me. I kind of want to look up, like... I think I have to. Like I think I super have to. Because I'm just like, I'm at a loss. Like a complete devoid of clues loss. I kind of want to look up, like, Oh, you're right, that you can do it for me. You know what? Honestly, would you mind just looking up if this is the end? Because then if it's not the end, I can go off stream and like really comb over everything again. But if this is the end, then we can all cheer and say yippee hoorah blue together. And I feel like I'm comfortable knowing that, because if it is the end, then I don't want to struggle. And if it isn't the end, then I will struggle. I am, like, to be clear, I am genuinely satisfied if this is the end, because the putting, like, going through all the effort to put this house, like, to do the puzzles all over again was awesome. It was the best. I couldn't even like ask them for more. It's just that there isn't like a credits roll right now. So I feel like it might not be done. But it could be done. Already did. It's difficult to look up, but from what I can see people discussing, it seems to talk about this true deed seems to be the ending. But as they put it, from what we can tell to be the end. Okay. So it's sort of like this puzzle game could be unsolved sort of deal. Of course it fucking could be, though. Of course it could be. Oh, how sick would it be to be the first person to solve what's past this room, though? I actually, like, okay, all right, here's the deal. First of all, yes, we did it! We beat Blueprints with, like, very minor hints and that sort of thing. That was incredible. This genuinely might be, like, one of my favorite games of all time. Like, of all time. I had so much fun, like, playing through this game. It's so well built. There's only a few things in the game that I feel are, like, not perfectly communicated puzzles, but we freaking did it. We got through it, man. We did it. Like, or potentially, you know, there's always a chance that this is not the end, and I'm just another weakling, not willing to find clues I haven't solved. But, like, genuinely, this game is crazy good. Crazy good. And I didn't feel like a ton of pain with the roguelike nature of it until the end. Definitely there were some runs where we like didn't get anything done, but it's an extremely small number of runs. And while I was sometimes aggravated with the fact that the shrine wasn't showing up, it really, like, it wasn't a super extended period of time. I also saw a theory on the 8th letter if you want to hear it. If it's just a theory, I'm down to hear it for sure. I don't know where I would go find it from here. Like, there, I feel like it would have to be in the normal house, number one, because it's letters that have to do with Herbert. It's not letters that have to do with Orave. And it would have to be a safe that we've just literally never been able to find, which is crazy. The other thing, like, they absolutely, I know I'm like celebrating and saying that this is the best game ever and that, like, I had a ton of fun. That red letter has to be in the game. It definitely is in the game, right? It has to be in the game. There's no way it's not in the game. How am I gonna not reveal to Flint that I beat Blueprints? In the orchard, there's a gem holder with nothing in it, which I did remember seeing. So people theorize that the missing third letter was stolen by the... Oh, by fucking Denny Ravane, man. The groundskeeper. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. That's actually a super reasonable theory. Oh, interesting. Maybe Denny. Well, wait, it was stolen from the. It was Denny who stole all of them. Hold on. Wait. Back up on this theory. Denny Ravane stole all of the red letters, and he was the one who was doing the whole blackmailing thing. So he just didn't send that last one? Right? Denny Ravane was the one doing the blackmailing, right? Wasn't he? Yeah, for sure. Maybe the empty gem holder is just a hint that he was the one setting it up. Yeah, right? Like, but then why would he also have the gems? Oh, I guess he was doing that too. You know, the other thing we could do to see if this is the end is I could rapid fire through a bunch of days and just do the treasure trove over and over again. If I do a day until I get the treasure trove and then go to the next day immediately. Just to cycle through the treasure trove hints. But I don't know. I feel like we did it. I'm so happy, but I mean, I'll admit there's a part of me that wishes there was a cutscene, but again, it's not a big deal, or even just rolling credits. It's really not a big deal, because, like, you know, it was fun. And this also leaves the door open to maybe there being more, and that's also probably why they didn't play a cutscene or roll the credits. They probably did that on purpose. And I respect that decision. This game goes crazy. I know the developer. I don't know the developer, sorry. I am aware that the developer has said that this game is like entirely who they are, and that this game, like, and developing it took up their whole life for the last like 8 years basically. And I want to say thank you Tonda Ross. This fucking game is incredible. I love this game. I hope people find more clues. Again, how the hell am I gonna keep it from Flint that I just beat Blueprints? Because if he doesn't watch the stream, if he doesn't catch up by next week, I'm gonna be playing fucking that other game that I'm gonna be playing, Expedition 33. And then he's gonna know. Once he sees me streaming Expedition 33, he'll be aware, man. Oh, there's no way he would believe that. There's not a chance he believes that. But let's fucking go, dude. Blueprints is incredible. I'm so happy that we did it. Now I just need to make all of my friends actually play this. And then, you know, I can watch them struggle through Blueprints and get embarrassed about not solving puzzles, even though no one should be embarrassed because puzzles are meant to be hard. That's why they're puzzles. Incredible game. The thing also, oh, you know what, actually, Tunes, that's actually based, because I've been playing a ton of Battlefield 6 and it's so much fun. Even though it's not available right now, but What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forget what I was gonna fucking say. It doesn't matter. I forget what I was gonna say, man. Oh, the thing that I think this game is absolutely the best at, is I am endlessly impressed that the as we played through the game, it like the feeling of the game infinitely expanding is like so good. The feeling of draining the fountain and finding the basement door, of lighting the four fires and then the elevator like taking you below ground, the feeling of lighting the candles and having that become a shortcut staircase to the outside, the feeling of getting across the reservoir and seeing that huge rotating room, the feeling of like going to the foundation, finally getting the basement key there and like doing the puzzle in the basement, and all of that shit, or like even the simply getting the garage open for the first time and unlocking the west gate, or opening Blackbridge Terminal and finding the microchips and that sort of shit, like the ever expanding nature of this like initially small puzzle game, where like you're like, oh, it's cute puzzles about I need to get to room 46 and open the safes. The expanding nature of it is just like the most impressive thing ever. That's all. I just wanted to say that. I have nothing but good things to say about this game. I love puzzle games. I feel like it'll be a lifetime before we get another puzzle game that is like as expansive and like Myst-like than this. I do want to play Riven. I bought Riven. I also bought what else did I buy in the midst of playing this puzzle game? There was another. I bought fucking Return of the Obra Dinn. Yeah, going from finding a password for the terminals just by using like an item. Yes, exactly. Like lowering the reservoir like twice more to get through the fucking tunnel and find a whole extra hideout at a train station, or even like going above the rotational room and doing that puzzle, opening that gate and seeing the old castle of Arinda. Like, it just never ends. And then at the end, when you feel like you've like finally done most of the stuff that's going to expand the space around you, to then find an entirely duplicated copy of Mount Holly, like with the 3 major overarching house puzzles in them, is like, or the 2 rather, is like genuinely incredible. Like it genuinely incredible. I mean, we saw it the other day. Like, yeah, for real, Tunes, exactly. Like the fact that you like on that one stream, when I walked into the like the original Mount Holly blueprint, and like went into one room and realized that the painting puzzle was duplicated, and realized that every room had a Mora Jai box, and realized that there were like so many lanterns around. Like it's just the best. I fucking love this game. It's the best game ever. And what makes me sad is that like so many people, which is also fine, I know this is fine, so many people will play like part of it and then get stuck, and because it's hard, and I luckily had chat to like give me certain nudges when I needed it, but I don't think anyone like super spoiled anything for me like ever, which is also incredible. Like, I don't know, I just, this game, it's incredible. I don't know, it's the best puzzle game. It's an incredible puzzle game. I love it forever. I will love it forever. I would love to personally tell the developer that I had the best time ever solving this. It felt like when I played Tunic. I don't know if any of you guys have played Tunic, but Tunic is like a Zelda-like game that then devolves into yeah, I mean, also, like, I got some answers from you and that sort of thing on, like, painting puzzles, but that is not a big deal when, like, you know, we understand the painting puzzle, we're just kind of doing it, you know? No one spoiled, like, how to solve something, which is, like, the most important thing. But what I was gonna say is, like, it reminds me of Tunic, because Tunic kind of starts as like just a little Zelda-like game, and then it devolves into like extreme puzzling over time. And at the end of that game, you're like, holy shit, this final puzzle, which I won't spoil for anyone, was incredible. Like, I can't believe they did all this with this game, but Blueprints is that, like, fucking 10 times over. So it's just like, it's incredible. It's the best. Sorry for also doing that T into the mic so hard. But it's just like, it's so good. It is so good. Best puzzle game of my lifetime. It's like, it's Blueprints for Myst-like games that require weird puzzling, and also Portal 2 for best test chamber puzzle game. Those are the two of my life, Blueprints and Portal 2. I love them. Love that. Yeah, the guidebook was awesome. I bought the physical guidebook because I loved that game so much. That's what I wish I streamed. I played it obviously like when I wasn't even doing anything on stream, but I wish I streamed it. I don't know. I just like having this someplace, because I'm so happy this playthrough is now gonna be on YouTube forever, because I know I'm gonna go back in like 3 years or something just to like look at the rooms again. But yeah, I think like I'm getting ready to end the stream here, but this was fucking incredible. I don't think I'm gonna go for trophies, honestly. Like, I don't think any of these trophies super interest me. The stuff getting to Trophy of Drafting, win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. That's getting 20 dead ends in one run. I don't really care about that. Darebird, reach room 46 in dare mode. I don't know what dare mode is. We can probably go look at what these two modes are. Reach 46 in one day. I'll gotta be honest, I don't really care to grind that RNG. Reach room 46 in under an hour. Kind of fun. Ace the classroom final exam is one that I actually do think would be fun, because this has to do with the lore, right? Like, maybe I would go for the diploma trophy, because I feel like it would be kind of sick to ace the exam. But the rest of them, I gotta be honest, I just don't really care about. Which is fine. This game was everything I wanted and more. I loved this. Now I'm gonna watch that fucking Blueprints bingo game you were talking about. Because I gotta know. Anyway, that's it. This was incredible. Thank you, Blessing of the Monk, for finally showing up. Our final day of Blueprints. I'm calling it. Unless we want to, just for future Brad, we could run all the way up to the boiler room and then try to get a freezer. So that if I ever play this again, I'll start with 316 gems on my, or well, maybe like 308 or something on my run. Oh, I mean, like, it is one of the best games ever, though. It just is. It's so funny because this past week, I can't stress enough, after last week when we discovered the second, like, house, genuinely, all of my friends are so fucking annoyed with me. because I can't stop talking about blueprints. This is not an I'm not being funny. Genuinely, I had to start apologizing for whenever I was talking about blueprints, because I just can't stop talking about blueprints. Which is like a testament to how incredible this game is. We didn't get one. We'll take the vault because it's fun. But it's the best. It's just the best game. It's the best game. I've been trying to get my friends to play it desperately, and some are. Anyway, beautiful game of blueprints. I loved every second of it. This is the end of the stream. This is it. I'm calling it a day. We're calling it a day. On our final day of blueprints, I'm kind of disappointed in myself that we didn't get the full house on the final day. But that's it. It's over. I had so much fun streaming this. Thank you to anyone who is watching now or is watching on YouTube, because I know some people are actually following it on YouTube. So thank you. If you get to this point, I know I've yapped for like 20 minutes, but thank you. Awesome game. One of like my favorite game of ever. That's it though. Mount Holly Garden Castle. I do think it would be incredible if on the day you got the room 46, it just said Mount Holly. I don't know why I think that, but that's it. Thank you. This is it. It's the end of the stream. I wish you all a good journey in your life. I'll see you next week. It took us 124 days to beat it. I'll see you maybe on Monday, actually. No, I'm not Monday. Maybe today is Monday. Maybe on Wednesday, for more Baldur's Gate with Tara. But that's it. I'll see you. Goodbye. I'm waving. You can't see me, but I'm waving with both hands. Goodbye. Have a great day, evening time. Have a good time. Goodbye.